Hello everybody, welcome back to Art Studios, and in this tutorial we're just going to be designing a K logo. Get started, draw a square, not an equal square, just a long rectangle. And then you see these four circles in the middle, one in the corners. Drag one down, drag any one. It reacts the same way. Now that the two edges are completely round, I'm just going to duplicate it by holding down Alt and dragging it. If you notice the mouse, it turns into two mouses. I'm just going to do it again. Okay, so now we're going to select this one. Come to properties. And we're going to go to the rotate form. So select it. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to put that here. And this one, we're going to do the same. We're going to put 40, but we're going to put minus in the beginning so it turns the other way like this. And that's 40. Okay. And then now that we have a shape like that, just select these two and then align them to the center like this. So then X, and we're going to drag them over to here. Okay, now I'm going to pull this up. Doesn't have to be as long as it was. Now we're going to do is select it and then hold shift and 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to build a rectangle underneath here, just like a ruler. Could have used a ruler, but I just want to build a rectangle. And then I'm going to bring this up to go on the line with the ruler. Okay, now it's looking more like a K. Okay, now we're going to do is select um the all three components, put an Alt, duplicate, and then merge it as one. Now it's one shape. And then we're just gonna go over to the node selector and select this bottom node over here. We're gonna round it. 1, 2, 3, 20%. Select this top one, and go 20%. Okay. Not 20% on both sides. As you can see, we come here. It's not really how we want it because this one over here, let's fit and round it too, but it may not turn out how we want it to. That's fine. Let's round it all the way. Okay. It doesn't really look good at the top, so put that. And we're gonna come back to this. Reason why you should not duplicate to not duplicate it. Our only thing would be like this, and we wouldn't have this second savior. So just hold on Alt again, duplicate. So press number 2. It's gonna merge it. And we're gonna do over here. We're just gonna use the pen tool to make the mark now. So just you click on the pen tool, select on this node, and then hold shift like a straight line down. I'm just gonna click here and curve it in like this. Kind of. Alright. Alright, then click off it. Now we have that. Just gonna select it and then we can break it out like this so it has the full shape of it there. We want to do the same thing down here. Click on pen tool and then click on this node. Alright. Now shift hold shift and then come down over to here. Straight line. Get there, and then round it. That's good enough. So I'm messing it. I'm cutting this out. And it still looks um messy. So we're gonna try again. Come up, duplicate it, grab it. You know what we're gonna do this time? We're gonna select these two, and we're gonna select these top two. Well, these two, the bottom line and the straight line. We're just gonna merge them. Then we're gonna select on this one. We're gonna leave this one like this. I'm gonna try put gradient on this and see how it looks. So gradient, I just put the gradient on outlines. Remove the fill. We can select this and same thing on this. It's now what gradient? I'm just gonna get any gradient from Google. Okay, so I just typed in gradient on Google and I have copied this image so I could use its gradient. Make it smaller, it's too big. All right, now zoom in and just select on this. You could come up with your own gradient or you could just get a gradient from Google. I'm just gonna get a gradient from Google because it's fine. And I've chosen to take this gradient right here. I like this one. Although this one is the same, just the purpose of plotting, and I don't know. We could try it either way. So I'm just gonna select it, duplicate it, and click on it, and now we're gonna was right gradient tool. Just click on it. Merge, select and fill, and then come here. Click on the white piece. I'm gonna make the white piece this pink, and then the black piece is gonna turn to this purple. I'm gonna use the gradient tool to realign it in a diagonal way like this, and the other way, another gradient. Okay, let's just delete these two. We don't need them. It's an accident. So just gonna drag it down. We want to drag it this way, so purple's up here and the it's down there. Let's oops, drag it. No, this way. Let's try dragging it at the edge of the stick like that. We're gonna go to the same place. Let's drag it here. Okay. You can move it if you want to. Right, so we'll go back. And now for this one, I was thinking of giving it the same gradient, but then I saw why would we do that? So let's just give it a different gradient. We're gonna give it this one here. Or maybe I don't know whether it should be lighter or darker than the original, than this shape behind it. So we're just gonna go with either one. So we're just gonna pick this one, which is not a lighter version of this, but it looks similar to that. So we're just gonna use this one. And it's doesn't really look, it's a very subtle gradient and it is lighter. It's just pink like this. And this is the gradient that we're gonna go with. It's a lighter. This is the thought. We're gonna zoom in and it doesn't really look, it's fine right now, but it doesn't really look like it's in place, like it might not supposed to be there. So we're gonna fix that right now. Just move the upper piece there. And I'm gonna click on the pen tool. We're just gonna select on a node around here. All right, gotcha. And then we're just gonna click there, around it like that. Then we're gonna click shift to make a straight line down to around here. And we're gonna curve this in around here, like that, right? Just click that and that shape. And we're gonna merge these two. Just select on both of them, come here, and just merge as one. Now I don't like the way that looks, doesn't look like it's rounded. Now there may be a way to fix that. You just kind of select a node and just round like this. Yeah. Now we've rounded that. This little um piece up here must be from the new shape that I built. We will just take that away. Just delete it like that. Okay, zoom out. And now it's taken a whole lot more shape. It's gone from, let me just show you the steps. It's gone from this to this to this to this and then this. And now it's a real K logo. Just a simple logo, which all it takes is 3 rectangles and a few shapes built from the pen tool gradient, and then sorted with your K shape. Not only this could also be an X shape. Come over here, just remake this X that we had. G, Alt, drag, and copy F to place it where the original object is. Minus. I'm just gonna select 2, flip them. And now we're gonna give one this gradient and the other this gradient. Okay, we remove this outlines and the outlines have been removed. And there's an X logo. If you want an X logo, you can even add more. I'll show you how that will be done. Just click right there, up here, around it. Stay down, and then just click. Too low, but you can just bring it up. That's another thing about if you mess up the line, you can always edit it easily. You can just bring it up. Select it to merge it like this, like normal. What we're doing this whole thing, just select and merge it. You might need to fix this up. Looks a little messy. Control Z. That's one on the map. It's not. That looks funny. It's like it's dripping. So, it's a very creative thing to add to the logo. And it looks well different. It has a different type of style. It's just showing you the difference between straight and curve. But yeah, that basically two different styles kind of thing. You know, click on here, come to properties, and aren't really round here. You can just add another shape. Just click here, click here, drag in the piece, and see, click and circle, select, and let's merge two. No, so what? The X logo isn't our main focus. So we're just gonna drag that over there. And right now we're gonna focus on our K logo. Let's drag this up onto the board, the artboard. Let's group that. You could add many different stuff. Just gonna duplicate it and then just ungroup, Control Shift and G, and click on here. A simple way to ungroup would be to just come to properties. You could go up here to the effects. No, simply it's add a shadow. Show you about ungroup. But what I'm trying to do is add a shadow over here. There's a few ways you could do this. One's actually the shadow tool effect, which you could click on it. You could either go here to get the effect, come up here to effect, and come down and just click drop shadow. And then you're gonna have to place it where you want it to be. You want it to be down here in a little bit. And that can get kind of messy because you might want the shadow over there. So it's easier way to do it and just have the shadow where you want it to be. It's just to select on the pen tool, click, click in here, and then drag that in there. Wait, just zoom out please. Like with the light tick, drop by, boom. And just come around, finish off. And then what we're going to do with this is we're going to take the gradient off it just by clicking this first box here. Now it's completely white. We're going to send it black. You can type in hex code, which is 0000006 zeros. And then for the white, it'll be 5, 6 Fs. There's always 6 things. Now, we don't think to the front so soon. Just click on this, come again to effects. And you can come down. And here where it says blur, just come up that. Get 3 solutions. The top one. There. Click OK. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to select on this object behind and bring it to the front. That way it's left, it has this effect like this piece is folding over it. It's because of that. And as you notice, the shadow is nowhere else. It's not over here. It's just there. You could even push it in if you didn't want it so much because it's blurred, it comes out everywhere. So just push it in. Now it's less. So like it like this thing. And you could also put transparency on it if you didn't want it so visible. So right now I've made 0, 0, 10. That's good. Now zoom out. Like this one down here. You can see the difference in the way it looks. This one's plain, this one has a bit more style and it comes over like that. Now drag this down here. Selecting these three objects. Group. Okay, now of course whatever you are designing a K logo for is what you'll put here. But I'm just really designing it as a tutorial. I don't really have any company that this is for right about now. So just going to place it in the middle and then I'm going to draw a square. It doesn't have to be that small. I'm just going to use the forms to make it the width that I want it. But you could just do this. I just want it the same width as the canvas, which is 1000 by 1000. So just type 1000 by 1000. Right, a 1000. And then if you just aligned it, it will center into the middle of the canvas, and then just send it to the back. And we don't want this black. I'll tell you what color we do want though. Just zoom out, and this gradient panel that we have here of colors. It has the color of the background, which is a nice color for this kind of logo. We could take that color. We could take this color. Okay. And then zoom out. And it's too bright for what I want. It's darker. Once this kind of color. All right, and there's our K logo. It's really easy to design. All you need was three shapes, and you see in the process we did that. We've gone through so many processes in order to get to the actual final product. Not only in the process, we also designed this other extra logo. Just gonna do it well. The X logo, but there you have one. Just making up an artboard. Just click on artboard tool, Control C, Control Paste. It will automatically come next to it with what's inside it. On it, we don't want the logo, so just delete the logo, but the board is fine. Keep that. Click it on. Go to the side, and then we're just gonna bring it up to the front. Zoom in. Okay. Um, Click on the pen tool. We're gonna make a shape again to add the shadow. And then make it black. Code 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Simple. And this is the way to add the blur. I was just going to show you the other way, which is just go to properties, and underneath the color, the stroke, the opacity, it has this FX here. Just click on that, and it brings up everything that's inside the effects. That brings up the effects. Go over there, click top selection. I'm just going to keep these settings. So I'm just going to bring this one to the front, just back in a bit. That's a bit too dark. Okay, I'm zoom out and just select it, group it, bigger. As you can see, it's undone this because the bigger it gets, the more radius it need, and it's taken away because I just enlarged it for a smaller size. The reason why I haven't taken away from this is because this is a manipulated shape and I've measured it with this. So it's not going to take it. So just select on it, just bring it all back in, select on this, and just bring this in. Right, that's the mount, click off, and then we're just gonna go to the normal mouse, make it a little smaller, group it in the middle, and center it into the middle. And now we have a K and an X logo, really simple to design. The X is even simpler. We need gradient and two rectangles. K was also simple, and you have two logos for whatever you want, really whatever you want them for. There's other extra styles you could add to them, but I'm not gonna do any right now in this tutorial. comment if you want me to add extra tutorials like extra effects, like some you see in Dribble, this white light, and it looks really cool and really defined. But for this, it's just really the simple gradient logo. And hope you like this video. Subscribe to the channel and comment if you have anything to say. If you have anything to say in this video, really. Comment if you want me to adjust something in a more cleaner way. If you would like me to define F logo, whatever you want, just comment and don't forget to subscribe. And hopefully, I'll see you in. Bye bye.